Okay, I'm Dr. Roos. I teach biology and microbiology. I've been doing it for about 10 years now at Daytona State. I finally figured out how to put all this in there for my contact profile, it's called. Last semester it was Professor or Instructor Mike, I think. It's the first time we used it, and I didn't care too much for it. I was thinking about changing the color. I might change this to blue. But anyway, this is a welcome video. I want to go through, unless you, I think you guys, since you've taken Bio 1, you're probably familiar with, how to navigate the websites for our school, right? So this is the Bio 2 website. There is another website for the lab, okay? There is another instructor for the lab. I am not responsible for the lab. I'll just, any questions I get about the lab, I'll just forward it to, if it's an email, I'll forward it to Miss Browning, and she'll be answering those questions. It's important, though, that you don't ignore what you need to do for the lab. Now, I don't mind if you find, like, for instance, that it's real difficult, or maybe you're not getting as many points. If at the end of the semester I need to curve it, I will. Okay, I've had to do it in the past, and I'm not afraid to do that. So that just means there's a total of 300 points that you enter lab, and I may just have to add so many points to everybody's lab points. Okay, so don't worry about that. So I'm trying to make this as easy as I can. For instance, this is the, I'll go through the content section. You should be familiar with all the sections. I've got to start here. I have made a welcome video, so at this point, to get to this video, you're probably going to click on the link. But at this point, I'll have made it. I already made the syllabus video, so if you click on that, it'll take you to the syllabus video. You should watch that after you watch the welcome video. That'll explain the syllabus, and this will be a pretty straightforward class. For instance, this is an example for each week. There'll be an announcement. This is what should be completed. Now, if you complete this in week number 2, it's not going to probably hurt you too much. You do want to stay caught up. I would suggest at least once a week that you come on and check the announcements. Okay? There'll be an announcement for quizzes are due, or the exam is due. Okay, so just be clear. So for week 1, there won't be much more to do other than watching, like you're watching the welcome video, watch the syllabus video, and then there's a video for chapter 19. That video covers the chapter 19 in the textbook. Okay, so if the textbook's not required, I'll talk more about that in the syllabus video. But each week you'll see that information. This is my information. I technically have an office that we're not supposed to use really for office hours, right? Students, we're not supposed to actually meet with students in person. And we can make arrangements if you have to. I do expect to be in my office in DeLand between 10 and 11 on every Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you were to call that number, I would be able to answer it. Now I have a class at 11, so I might leave a little bit before 11. Here's my email address. That's easy to get. I'm sure you know how to email. These are the hours that I've posted for my virtual office hours. I think I'm going to add a Friday hours too, but they're listed there. Technically the way it would work is you would need to make an appointment. Okay, you need to tell me that you want me to go through either using Microsoft Teams, Zoom, or even I could use the virtual classroom, which is pretty, right, if you go under Tools, the last item is a virtual classroom. If you ever have any questions about the virtual classroom or anything about the website, call the online help desk, right? 506-3950. I've got the number everywhere. So, but they can help you if you haven't used it, so you're not sure what to do. if I set one up, what'll happen is I'll put your name, I'll name the virtual class. It'll be a list of meetings, your name will be there. You click on your name, it'll open up the virtual classroom, and I'll be waiting. If I'm not there, give me 5 or 10 minutes, but that's how it works. Now I think what I've done too is I'm glad I opened this up because I made a first one, a welcome. I'm going to do a virtual classroom at 2 p.m. on Tuesday the 19th. And the purpose of that is because I think a lot of you had signed up for this class and it was supposed to be synchronous, which means that every Tuesday at 2, from 2 to 3, there was going to be a virtual class. Well, I don't like to do it that way. I'd rather just make these videos so you can watch them at your own time, right? So, but I thought, what the hell, I'll do one at 2 for the first week at least, and see how many of you show up. But if you have any questions, and I just told you how to go under tools and reach the virtual classroom, you might want to do it a couple of minutes before 2, because, say if by 2:10 or 2:15, nobody's showing up, I'm just going to close it, okay? But this is not a synchronous class, right? We're going to be doing this through videos to watch, okay? So, like I say, the links to these videos or the PowerPoints will be in the announcement, but if you go to the content section, they're listed there as well, right? Here's the syllabus and schedule. I might make that 2 documents. I might make another, just a separate schedule if you want to look at that. So that might change to 2. Here's all the lecture videos, right? The syllabus, chapter 9 we're starting, then we're doing, actually we're not doing 32 next, we're doing, I think it's 27 next. But I've got these hidden, and I haven't made all of them yet either, so I've got to make a few here. But the links to all the videos are there. The PowerPoints are going to be right under the videos. Okay, so here's chapter 19, PowerPoint, chapter 17. So I don't know if you need to download them, but as you're watching the video, you can be going through, I would probably print, you can print these out and make, say 2 or 3 slides, 2 or 4 slides per page. It's not a bad idea. All the information you need to know for quizzes and exams are found on the PowerPoints. So that's why you don't really need a textbook. Okay. But all the chapters, they're in the order that we're going to cover them, right? 19 first, then 27, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we're not going to be going over all the chapters. I think these 2 chapters are going to be on exam 5. It'll be there won't be that much material on exam 5. So, all right, then there's a flyer. I'll talk about that when I cover the syllabus. There's also other videos. These were embedded in the PowerPoints, and I thought, well, instead of making the PowerPoint so large, I put them here. So if you see in the PowerPoint there's a video for the earthworm, in the content section, this is where you would find that video if you chose to watch it. I don't know if it's necessary to watch the videos because I'm not going to ask you specific questions from the videos. There's also vocabulary for at least the first 4 exams. Vocabulary words that you should be familiar with. You'll find them there. Then the assignments, there's a flyer assignment here. I may add a few assignments during the semester and make them, say, like extra credit, where you watch a video and complete questions on the video. So wait, I'll have more about that. I'm also going to have some discussions. So there'll be bonus points, and I'll make an announcement about it. If you make a post and, like say, at least 2 posts and have maybe 2 replies to a post, then you can earn up to 10 points for your participation in a discussion. Okay, so I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do there. Under quizzes, hopefully you guys are all familiar with this stuff. It's a list of all the quizzes. They're in the order they're going to be completed. In the quiz section also contains exam 1, but you'll be completing quiz 1, 2, 3, and 4. That in all of these chapters, the quiz 1 is for chapter 19, quiz 2, chapter 27, quiz 3, chapter 21, 22. Some quizzes have more than one chapter. There's not too many. Let me see. I think I got rid of that. Just one quiz chapter. Quiz 7 covers 25 and 26. They're about the same thing. So the dates are due. There'll be announcements, but February 14th will be the day you need to complete exam 4. These are all Sundays. I figured 11:30 on Sunday would be the day that exams and quizzes would be due. So the next group will be from March 14th will be the next exam, 11:30. That'll be a Sunday. So, you know, they're all there, but so that's the quizzes. So I just wanted to do this welcome video to say hi, explain the lab is separate, but it will be necessary. If you have any questions, I think she has a requirement, like there's no textbook requirement for the class, but there is an online text, I think, or an online, you know, ask Miss Browning about that. And be sure, if she gives you an assignment, you do it. You know, don't complain to me that you didn't do the assignments that she assigned you and like want some sympathy, you know. I mean, you need to complete them, right? And keep up with them. Okay, so watch the syllabus video now.